People with same-sex parents, how do you save them on your contacts? I don't know about my future husband, but I definitely wanna be called Appa, a reference to The Last Airbender, and it means dad in my native language Korean. Win-win. My aunts are lesbians and have a daughter together via donor. The one who gave birth to my cousin is Mom. The other goes by a nickname that's basically just Baby Babble, the first thing my cousin called her. One of my friends has two dads. One's Cool Dad and the other is Awesome Dad. My dads are saved as White Dad and Black Dad, since one is white and one is black. I hope your last name is Grayson. So we have 5 kids, but only 2 of them are old enough to have phones. The oldest has us as Dad and Trash Panda. The other has us as Dad and Pops. We have always gone by Dad and Pops, but respond to anything really. When my mum was still around, she was with this chick. Growing up, I always called the chick Auntie even though she was in a relationship with my mum. One of them is Mom and the other one is her childhood nickname SMTH, simple like Zuzu or Didi, which is also how I differentiate them in real life. I had a friend who called his dads Pops and Dad to their faces, but in his contacts it was and non and fatherfucker. One of my best friends has gay dads, one of whom is white and one of whom is black. He often refers to them as Wad and Blad. I've heard of gay dads going by Dad and Papa respectively. I knew a lesbian couple, one American, one German, who adopted a girl who they naturally raised to be bilingual. She must be about 7 to 8 at this point. She actually learned to call her American mother Mom and her German mother Mama, so the problem pretty much sorted itself out, and I imagine that'll how she'll save them in her contacts when she gets her own phone. Family friends are a lesbian couple, finally managed to have a son with artificial insemination a year ago. They're legitimately trying to get him to call one of them Mama, and the other one MIA. Neither of them are named MIA. Lol. I think they're going to be amazing moms. Mom and Mommy. I'd be a same-sex couple with kids one day. I'll be Baba and the other will be Dad. I misread that as the other will be dead and was very concerned for a moment. Don't have kids, but my godkids call me Gunkle. Insert name. I am the gay and my partner Bunkle. Partner's name, he is the bi and they don't seem to mind it. My friend calls his parents Mom and Mama. I have 2 moms. Cool Mom and not so cool Mom. Mama Ann and Ma. Kinda a weird situation, but my birth mom is Mom and my stepmom is Old Tomato because Shush is a classics professor and this was my dyslexic attempt at Latin. My sister was adopted from Nepal by my mother and my mother's partner at the time. My sister and I call our mother Mom, while my sister calls her other mother Ama, which means mom in Nepalese. A little background. Born mid-80s. During the AIDS outbreak, my adoptive parents were wanting to buy a house together to raise me, and a few years later, my brother biological birth parents. So my mom went to the house showing while my other mom was referred to as the sister, as she was watching me. Growing up, my other mom was always Aunt Sue, and that's how I was raised, knowing her and how she was introduced to others. Even now, to this day, I still call her Sue. She's my mom just as much as my other mom. But it wasn't until I was in high school that I started referring to her as my mom when introducing her to teachers, friends, etc. As a child, growing up and seeing the overall hatred and judgment towards the LGBTQ+ community, I never felt safe to properly introduce my mom Sue to others until my high school years early. Even now, I'm still very cautious on how I talk about my parents to people I do not know. Although to answer your question, when Sue calls, it shows up as Sue. When my mom calls, it shows up as Mom. My son has 2 moms. He calls us Mommy and Maddie. We're not together anymore, and if I ever meet someone else he'll have a 3rd mom. Don't know what he'll do then. _Sue_. I don't have same-sex parents, but if I had 2 dads and I wasn't adopted I would 100% call one just Dad and my actual biological father would be My coworker has 2 moms and I asked what she calls them. She said they know who I'm asking for by the tone of my voice. That is some next level mom sensors. Dad and better dad. I have them my phone as their first names. I call them both mom. People who know us well can often tell who I'm talking about because they have quite different personalities and the context, story, tone gives them a good idea of who I'm talking about. Around the house, if I call mom and the wrong mom answers back, I'll say other mom. They're both the best. A second cousin of mine has two gay dads. Horribly uninteresting. His contacts are Dad David and Dad Randall. One is biologically his father, but he doesn't know which. He's compared genetic traits and he thinks he knows which because of attached earlobes. But as he doesn't know his biological mother, he has never been able to confirm. His two dads mixed samples, then used an anonymous egg donor carried by a surrogate. He likes to bring up that it took 4 people to create him. But why doesn't he call them Dadvid and Randad? Why is this NSFW lol? I think some bot read the word sex and decided it's NSFW. I have them both listed as dad. I know who's who by which one is on top and which is on bottom. Dad to me and dead to me. I call my birth mother Mama and use that as her contact name. My other mom is mom in my phone because I call her mom. They've separated now and have both remarried, so now I have 4 moms, haha. But for the other 2 I just use their real names. Dad 1. Dad 2 Electric Boogaloo. I'm a lesbian mom. My wife goes by mom and I go by Momo. I hope this helps with your research. Lady Momo of the Momo dynasty. Your Momo-ness. Well, I'm 13 but I still call my 2 dads Daddy and Papa. Papa, Pappy. My neighbors are 2 wonderful men with 3 kids. One of them is Dad, the other is Papa. My stepdaughter just calls me by my name. I'm sure that's what is in her phone. Our son isn't old enough for a phone, but he just yells out mama, and then no, the other mama until he gets who he wants. Not me, but my friend has his dad saved as thing 1 and thing 2. As a follow-up, did your parents ever get you stuck in an endless loop of go ask mom, or go ask dad? I have them saved as mom 1 and mom 2. It doesn't matter who I call though, I'll have to talk to both. I don't have same-sex parents, but I was adopted at age 8. I got a 7 parents. My adopted family has a mom and dad. My biological mom has married twice. So I got 2 stepdads through her. And my biological dad also remarried and I got a stepmom through him. Don't call them anything because when I came out as trans they all said I can't be part of their family. I have a friend with 2 moms, she just calls them by their real name. My coworker has 2 dads. One is dad and the other is pops. And the boyfriend is daddy. Dad A and Dad 1 so that neither feel like second place. My bestie has Pops and Mama. Her real father is Pops. Her stepdad is Moma. If you'd met him, he's basically Nathan Lane in Birdcage. Minus the aspirin. I love them with all my soul. Dad. Also Dad. Mom with different colored heart emojis afterward, purple and blue for their fave colors. When I was a kid I had a friend had 2 moms. This was in the day before smartphones, but he said he called his biomother mom and her wife, his adoptive mother, Mama. I have 2 moms, so I call one of them mom and the other Ema, which means mom in Hebrew. Important note for non-Hebrew speakers. It's EEMA, not Emma or EHMA. Am I the only one who put their parents in their phone under their actual names? There's a book called The Lotteries about a family with 2 moms and 2 dads. They solve this problem by giving every parent a nickname: Cardamom, Maximum, Papadum, and Popcorn. I read the title as same-sex partners and wondered why every gay person called their so dad. Was so confused. I was one of those parents. I would try to be dad, while my so is the other dad. Papa and Homewrecker Jeff. I'm adopted into a lesbian couple, but it happened when I was like 9, so I just called my adopted mom by her first name and I call my stepmom Biggles. There's a significant height disparity between myself and my wife, so we've been calling ourselves Tall Mom and Small Mom, but we're not sure that's going to stick. Our little one is currently 2 and calls us both mom or mama indiscriminately. We respond to both. but we also respond to inarticulate screaming, so hopefully that will change in the future. My coworker named Adam married someone who already had kids. They called their bio dad Dad and Adam Dadam. I gotta take notes on this. My wife is about 7 months pregnant, so our kid will have to figure it out. Tears of joy. I dated a girl that had 2 moms. They were married after her birth mother divorced her dad. She called her mom Mom and her other moms by their first name. Her dad remarried. Everyone was cool with it. So, she has 3 moms. Original and new. My moms are both named Jen, so extra level of hard lol. I have them saved as Mom Tall and Mom Short. What about Mom and Mom? Mom Short. Gay dad here. My kids call me Dad and they call Dad number 2 my husband Pop or Papa. Dad 1 and Dad 2. Your parents have more than one cell. Mine just share one. So which parent I get is random. Are they super old? They're actually prokaryotes. Mappa and Papa. Mappa stays at home while Papa gets our veggie burgers. My friend has 2 moms. He has one as mom, and one as dad. Someone made a joke at him for not having a dad, so he replied I have a dad, she's right there, and it stuck haha. I have a friend with 2 moms that are both named Jan. She calls one Jan and the other Janice lol. Mom and Momice. Imagine saving them as Mom and Mom 2 or Dad and Dad 2. Favorite and runner-up. I've never seen my parents have sex, but I assume they've been having the same sex for years. I don't have same-sex parents, but my friend does. He saves them as Mom and Mom. One of them is kinda strict whilst the other one isn't as bad, and his sister saves them as Mum and Mom. My mom is saved as Creator of Greatness and stepmom is her name. My sister is married to a woman. The kids call her Mom and her partner is Moogie, so Father's Day becomes Moogie's Day. Smiley face. My friend's kid calls them Tattoo Daddy and Glasses Daddy. Mum 1 and Mum 2, numbered in order of mum acquisition. Acquisition, lol, acquired. 1 maternal parent. Regular dad and gay dad, obviously. I asked my friend who told me. I say hey Siri, call mom, and Siri says which one. Mama J and Mama Lo. Laughs in Spanish for mamalo.